Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video all about dog illnesses and allergies and how to prevent them. So here is Alfie just chasing his toy, and here is Scampy. So I'll be talking about the most common ones. If you want to see more rare ones, I will leave links to websites in the description below. So the website I'm getting this information from is a website called PetWebMD. So the first one I'll talk about are ear infections in dogs. So ear infections can be caused by allergies, yeast, ear mites, bacteria, hair growth deep in the ear canal, and more. Symptoms of this may be head shaking or head tilting, ear odour, vigorous scratching, lack of balance, unusual back and forth eye movements, redness of the ear canal, swelling of the outer portion of the ear, brown, yellow or bloody discharge. Dogs can even have worms, such as tapeworms, roundworms, hookworms and ripworms. These are common parasites in dogs. Lungworms aren't common in dogs, but they can kill them and they're really dangerous. Hookworms can especially be fatal in puppies. Symptoms of worms may be diarrhea and it may be a bit bloody, weight loss, a change in appetite, a rough dry coat, scooting on his bottom and overall poor appearance. Scooting on their bottom might also mean that they've had a poo, so it might not mean they have worms. Fleas are also very common in dogs. Symptoms of fleas may be excessive scratching, licking or biting at the skin, hair loss, hot spots, allergic dermatitis, tapeworms, which are carried by fleas, flea dirt, which looks like small black dots against your dog's skin. If fleas on your dogs are left untreated, they can not only make your dog very uncomfortable, they can also cause allergic reactions, infections, and even lead to anemia from blood loss. If your dog has any of these, always take them to the vet, especially if they have an ear infection, because they will need medication and cleaning for that. However, surgery can be needed for chronic infections or if forceful head shaking results in the rupture of a vessel within the outer part of the ear. So here is Alfie thinking that this is a treat when it's not. No. But this stuff is called Advocate. They used to use injections, but if your dog does have worms or fleas, this is the stuff to use. Basically, if they have fleas or if it's in the summer, you may just want to put this on them. And if I can get Alfie to come here. Alfie, come here. I know he won't come over, but basically just kind of not like where my finger seems to be pointing, there, basically. And this is what it looks like inside. It has all the indications on the back. Alfie, it's not a treat. So next I'll talk about allergies in dogs. So I got some good information about allergies in dogs from a video that My Pets 121 did. So I'll talk to you about what I learned from her video. About 20 to 25% of dogs suffer from allergies, and the dog allergies are usually caused by fleas, pollen, dust mites, mold spores and food. So 5 to 10% of dogs who suffer from allergies have allergies that are food related, but 85% of dogs who suffer from allergies are from non-food related. Symptoms for allergies can be excessive paw licking, excessive biting and chewing, or lots of scratching, or excessive shedding, or runny nose, or watery eyes, or even chronic ear infections, or hot spots, or throwing up all the time, or diarrhea, or even behaviour changes. So your dog will just have all these things like coming to them all through the day as just daily life, which can cause them to have an allergy. So it's kind of up to you just to not let certain things kind of get to them, or it's up to your dog's immune system to sort it out. So there are different types of medication and treatment for different allergies. If you think that your dog has an allergy, you should go to the vet. So I got the next piece of information from a website called canismajor.com. So I'll talk about coughs in dogs. So I'll talk about kennel cough. So it's when dogs are in kennels and they'll have just a cough. It's not really much, it's just a normal cough. If it's severe, they should go to a vet and they'll get some cough syrup, but also to help them to keep them away from other dogs and monitor their temperature, make sure they have plenty of rest as well. Another thing is distemper. Many owners think that distemper isn't that bad, but it can actually be quite bad in puppies especially. Now they can be vaccinated against this, but but not all dogs and puppies are, so this can be quite fatal to them, and it is a disease. When a puppy is born, they get immunities from their mum's antibodies, but as they get older and grow more, these antibodies start to go. And vaccinations might not rebuild the immunity quickly enough to protect the puppy from distemper or any other diseases. It can be fatal in young puppies but mild in well-nourished dogs. Vets will give vaccinations to puppies and will give yearly boosters and annual checkups. Just like humans, dogs can even get colds. So I got this information from dogs.lovetoknow.com. So signs that your dog may have a cold are nasal congestion and discharge, a little difficulty breathing through the nose, occasional coughing, mild fever, runny eyes, sneezing, general lethargy and loss of appetite. These symptoms can make your dog uncomfortable, but they're not too severe. It's a bit like when you have a cold. Just make sure that they are kept warm and hydrated. You should seek a vet though when the symptoms become more intense, the dog develops a rattle in its chest, the dog is in obvious discomfort, or the dog stops drinking liquid. Liquid? Well, it doesn't exactly drink its food, does it? Sometimes a vet will prescribe an antibiotic to treat the illness. There are things that seem like colds, but they're actually not. So if you think your dog has a cold, you should either take them to a vet so they could see, or just have a look online. So things that seem like colds that aren't, and maybe worse, are things like parainfluenza, adenovirus type 2, kennel cough, or canine distemper. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. See you next time. Bye.